Thank you for holding, everybody. We are now joined with Paul Petrino, the head coach of Idaho. If you have a question for Coach Petrino, please dial *1 on your phone at this time. Again, *1 to get your questions in the queue. Coach, while we're waiting for that, would you mind starting us off with the opening statement?
Sure. We finished up spring ball last Friday night with our spring game. I thought it was a very successful spring. I'm very happy with it. I think our quarterback, Matt Lenahan, really improved, had a great spring game. He was 22 of 24 for 467 yards. I think we, overall as a team, got a lot faster. Just our young guys improving in the strength and conditioning program, getting faster than some of the guys that we've recruited. So very excited for the upcoming season.
Thank you, Coach. As a reminder to our members of the media, is *1 to get in the queue to ask questions. Our first questions come from Jarrett with the Sunbelt Digital Network. Jarrett, please go ahead.
Hey, Coach. You were talking about Linehan a little bit. What do you think he's kind of improved on the most since last year?
I think, first of all, he really spent a lot of time in the offseason in the film room. I think he really understands our offense a lot better. He also understands defenses better. We make our quarterback do a lot, both protection-wise and in the run game. So I think mentally he's just made big strides, and then he also put a lot of work in on his technique, and his accuracy has just improved a lot.
All right. I mean, last year he had a pretty good receiver to throw to in Joshua McCain. What do you kind of expect for the pair this coming season? Have you guys kind of added some other weapons around McCain as well?
Yeah, we lost Josh. He was a senior, but I actually think our receiving group will be better this year. As Nets was a kid 2 years ago, it was our leading receiver that I had suspended for the season last year. He's had a great spring. Jacob Sammons was a sophomore last year, really came on at the end of the year. He'd probably be our second best receiver right now. Dave Unger was a freshman last year. He had a really good spring. Those would be the top 3 guys. Kalen Hightower was a kid that we brought in as a junior college transfer. He really came on as the spring went on. And Ruben Malela is a kid that was a freshman last year that will be a sophomore. So I think, I feel really good about our receivers. I think it'll be one of the strengths of our team.
All right, and you guys have had such an advantage in the kicking game with Austin. Can you kind of talk about what he means to the Vandals?
Yeah, Austin has been, one of the best punters in the country for 2 straight years. He really had a good spring with his field goal kicking also. I think he made great strides in his accuracy and had he missed one in the spring game. Before that, he hadn't missed a field goal all spring. So I think he's going to make great strides there and really help us put some points on the board. And then he always helps you change the field position. Has a big-time leg, and we'll probably play in the NFL for a long time.
All right, and then at the spring game, it looked like you guys got a pretty good rush going with Aaron Duckworth with 118 yards and Saunders adding 49. Do you expecting the running game to be maybe provide more of a boost this year?
I think so, and I think actually our top running back will be Elijah Penny. He kind of came on at the end of last year. He didn't play in the spring game. We had a pretty big scrimmage the Monday leading up to the spring game, and he carried the ball a lot all spring, and he was a little sore, so I didn't have him play in the spring game. But Penny will be our number 1 running back. I think he'll have over 1,000 yards this next season. I really think that'll happen, no question. Duckworth will be number 2. Duckworth's a little faster. It's kind of Penny will be kind of your hard-nosed, tough downhill guy, and then Duckworth will come in and have great speed. And then I think Saunders will be, he'll just be a freshman, and he'll really be a good number 3 guy because he can run, he can protect, and he catches the ball well. So I think a running back, those 3 guys will give us, definitely. I feel pretty good about our skill positions on offense actually going into next season, and I'm just excited for the year. It's by far the most talent we've had going into a season. I think it's year 3, and it's time for us to step up and start to get after people. Might even have people asking me questions next year. That'll be the shocker.
And so one of those keys is probably going to be playing a little bit better on defense. What did you see on that side of the ball this spring? which kind of caught
you know, we'll have a new defensive coordinator next year and a new scheme, and I think that's gonna help a lot. Mike Bresky will come in and you know, we're gonna be more of a 3-4 front. I think our front seven will be our strength. Mark Maline was one of the leading tacklers in the league last year. He'll be one of our linebackers. Quentin Bradley will play one of the 5 techniques. I think he has a chance. Those two both have a chance. We had a gray shirt named Caden Ellis that came in and really had a nice spring for us. And Ryan Edwards will be a senior nose guard that's a big, strong kid. And those would probably be your top defensive players right now.
All right. Thanks so much, Coach.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate it.